between the different. Okay, here we go. All right, first I'm just to lift my shoulders up and down. You don't have to have 8 pounders. You don't have to have anything in your hands. I just need it for the gravity to start helping me decompress and stretch and lengthen my neck and the vertebrae in between. And now I'm going to do shrugs and then I'm going to circle. Shrug, back, down. Shrug, back, down. Shrug, back, down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and now we're going to go in the opposite direction. Back, up, forward. Back, up, forward. Back, up, forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And now I'm going to do my deadlift. Very small movement. Forward and back up. I'm not going very far. I'm warming my spine up. Seven, 8. Now I am bending my knees slightly now. We'll do another set with our legs straight. Just soft knees because I'm just so tight. I have to do it a step at a time. If you don't want to bend your knees as much as I am, do not. If you feel loose and capable. Okay, now I'm just going to keep my knees soft, but I'm not going to bend them. Come forward. You can feel the difference. The heavier the weight, the more you're going to feel it. Because it's adding weight to our body. Nine, 10, just 2 more, and then I'm going to drop my hands down. I'm going to stand my weights up, and I'm going to use them to press my hands against them. And I'm going to bend my knees slightly, but I can see my toes. I don't have my knees up in front of my toes, blocking them, and up. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. And I'm pushing my hands against the weight. Few more. This is such a good exercise for stretching all the way along the spine, lower back, hamstrings, calves. Okay, I'm going to grab my weights and slowly come up with a straight back. Now I'm going to sit down on my ottoman here, my little chair, and have the other weights nearby. Because we're going to do a pyramid. Alright, we're going to start with the heaviest ones. You don't have to use 8 pounds, use 75 pounders. And I'm doing hammer hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to grab my 5-pounders and immediately continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now I'm going to grab my 3-pounders, 2-pounders, 1-pounders, whatever you want. And I'm lifting my arms up like Popeye. 1, 2, show me those muscles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hold it here. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. Take those 5-pounders again. 15 times, but this time with your palms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And now grab the 8-pounders. Same thing. 1, slowly take it down. 2, slowly down. 3, up. 4, up. 5, just 12, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, up. 10. If you don't have 8-pounders, you can take your 5 and 3. And put that to the side. I highly suggest that you do add to your collection, get a little bit heavier, because we are working out constantly. You're getting stronger. So I'm putting my weight to the side, and I'm going to use my chair to do some dips. I'm going to wait for you all to be ready. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Slowly push yourself back. I purposely want you to slowly push yourself back because then you're really working those triceps and the back muscles. Okay, I'm going to take an 8-pounder and I'm holding my palms up. And underneath I make a V. And I take this behind my head. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm taking in front of me. 1. I'm doing more because it's easier. I'm holding this with both hands. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Grab both 5-pounders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Grab your 3-pounders. And Really glue them together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Grab your 5-pounders. Woo! Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to have a water break after this. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now grab your 8-pounder, just one. If you need to drink, don't wait for me. Grab your bottle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and in front of you, last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Woo! I'm going to take a sip of water, and then we're going to do another set of dips. We're going to have one leg on top of the other. Like the number 4 in yoga. Doesn't matter which leg it's at, you know we have one more set left after this. Come on, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You don't have to do all 20, it's okay. Slowly push yourself back onto the chair. That's when you feel most of the work. Okay, our last set of the arms. And then we're going to put our band on our ankles. I'm going to take the 8-pounder and I'm going to do some rows. I'll show you from this side to see how nice and straight my back is. Here we hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 5-pounders. 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab those smaller ones. I'm going to put this music a little lower. So we did 20, 25, and now 30. Give it all you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let those scalpers kiss each other. Good morning. Mwah. 5, 4, 3, 2. Grab the glutes. 25 times. This time the palms into the back of your back wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now grab your 8-pounders. This time your palms are to me. 20 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Woo! I'm going to put them out of the way so I have a safe area to continue working in. We have one more set of dips. Okay, so now I'm going to put my ankle on the opposite leg. Previously, I did it with the other leg on top. Take a nice deep breath. 20 minutes of intense work, ladies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Slowly push yourself back. Woo! Let's stretch those shoulders. They worked hard. So that shows you in 20 minutes, you can get a really good, quick workout. You don't have to spend hours in the gym. And your cardio, you can feel your heart beating a little quicker. I'm just going to take a look at my Fitbit. Yep. Check your Fitbit. See how much yours is beating?
My heart rate is 128.
Wow, fantastic. And the other side. Okay, let's put our band around our ankle. Now again, I will show you. If you don't have the shackles, like I have, which I call the shackles here, you can use a dyno band and just tie it up and step on it. And put it on the bottom of your feet, like this. Now, in order to make it more difficult or less difficult, in order to make it less difficult, you turn the flaps on the outside and attach it. But I want to make it a little harder, so I'm going to put my feet inside and attach it. Close the Velcro up.
I'm going to use a belt.
A belt?
Yeah.
Is it stretchy or regular belt?
It's a regular belt with a stretch.
Okay. Good. Whatever works for anybody. And you know, you can put leg weights on another time when you redo this class, or you can work without. You'll feel it. Okay. I'm going to put my hands on my quads so I feel it. Because as I've told you before, there is a school of thought that when you do touch the muscle, you're sending it a sensation to make it work even harder, to stimulate it more. Now working my abs as well. Triple, 1, 2, 3, and down. Make sure you're not falling backwards, but remaining seated nice and tall. 3 and down. 1, 2, 3, 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 and down. I'm sure you can feel those quads. Again, 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3. One more time to each side. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do jumping jacks in our chair. You're going to add the arms. I don't know about you, but I cannot do these anymore on the floor. So this is a great solution to get that effect. In the pool, in aqua aerobics, this is great to do because our body is only 10% of its actual weight. We're going to do double. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Just a few more. Feel that outer and inner thigh working. 2 more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Straighten one leg up. Up, up, up. Again, put your hand on your quad. You can feel it. 8, 9, ouch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Hold on to your chair. One last thing, and then we're going to get the chair out of our way. 1, down. 2, down. 3. Try not to fall back too much. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're going to finish 2 more of those, and then we're getting on our mat. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. Woo! We did it. And I'm going to get me a pillow, put it under my knees. If you need a pillow, please get one. Are we ready? One of the best exercises for the glutes. If you want, you can go down to your forearms. Up, up, 3, 4. Actually, I'm going to put my stopper on. Up. Actually, I can't find it, so I got a new Fitbit, so I have to set that up. Up, 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 up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, pillow, keep it on your hip. I'm going to cradle my head. I'm going to work the upper thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm really gluing the lower leg so it doesn't come up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to lift them both up and scissor. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Give yourself a little pop if you need it, like I do. Got to bring the top leg in front of me and work the inner thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. One last thing, then we're flipping over. 1, lift, down. Up, lift, 2. Up, lift, 3. Up, lift, 4. Up, lift, 5. Up, lift, 6. Up, lift, 7. Up, lift, 8. Up, lift, 9. Up, lift, 10. Up, lift, 11. Just 20. I know these are harder. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. Okay, we're going to flip over. So we did 30, 30, 30, and 20. 1 second, I'm just going to have a sip of water. All right, so we're going to start with our lateral raises. Cradling my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to push myself up a little bit. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. We're going to do our scissors up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You can take a break if you need to. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Gonna take the top leg forward, 30, inner thigh, the lower leg goes up. 2, 3, I'm not working with my ankle and foot. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. And our last one, lift, lift, down. Lift, lift, down. Working on inner and outer thighs and our obliques. The whole core. 7, 8, 9. Don't let it plop down. Be in control. Last 10. Last 9. Last 8. Last 7. Last 6. Last 5, last 4, last 3, Last two. Last one. Woo! Okay, I'm going to flip on my back and I'm going to leave my little pillow here in my lower back. You can put your hands under there if you don't have a little pillow. Okay, we're going to straighten our legs. Open wide, bend, up. Open, bend, up. Open, bend, up. And now I'm going to put my hands behind my head and add the crunch if you want. If it's not too much for you. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Did I say 15, 14, 15? It's Thursday. I'm allowed to make errors. After a busy week. Okay, now I'm going to bend my knees. I'm going to do reverse crunches. Nine. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I have my legs spread a little wider apart so I can still feel the band. Now straighten the legs and reverse crunches. 1, 2. Even try to lift that tushy up off of the floor or off of that pillow like you want to touch the ceiling with your toes. Just 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And now I'm going to show you the best lower back exercise. Grab the bands, both of them. Open those knees wide. Pull it in, release. In, release. Gently. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And from here, I'm going to take these off. But I'm going to keep it in my hand. I'm going to put it on one leg. So I can grab it, close one side, I can grab it. And I'm going to stretch, lower my leg down and up. We worked very hard with every muscle in our body today. So we're going to stretch them now. And now I'm going to bend the knee and pull the foot in towards me. I'm actually going to hold on to the knee with my hand. I have my left knee bent. And I'm holding up my left hand. I'm pulling in with the band towards my belly button for my piriformis, glutes. Then I'm going to straighten out the other leg that's supporting me. And I'm going to take that leg all the way over to the other side. Bring that back to the center. We're going to do some circles. Small ones, not too big. 8 to one direction, then switch out the direction. Your abs is still working. Feel them as the leg lowers, how your abs get nice and long and strong. Let's go the opposite direction now. Now, of course, when you redo this when I put it up on YouTube and you can redo it, do as many as you want. You can always pause it. You can put on any music you want. Music that motivates you. All right, now we work the inner thigh, so I'm going to open it wide to the opposite. Make sure your neck is nice and long on the mat. And come back to the center. Take the band off. Let's do it to the other leg. First, I'm just going to take it down and up. Stretching those hamstrings, calves, glutes, lower back. And now I'm going to keep that leg up. I'm going to bend it, turn it towards you. I'm going to grab it with my hand and pull it in closer towards my belly button with the band. My neck automatically got shortened because it's all connected, so I'm going to elongate it again. I'm going to extend the bent leg. And I'm going to take this leg over to the opposite side to get my piriformis again and my IT band. Keeping your back and shoulders on the mat. You can give yourself some development there. Loosen it up. Come back to the center. We're going to do 8 circles in one direction. Oiling that joint. And now to the opposite direction. There's a lot going on in this exercise. Feel that hamstring again. And now I'm going to open it wide to the side, keeping my other hip on the floor. That inner thigh works hard. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side. And I'm going to go into the position of a bridge. And I'm going to grab my ankles. If you can't, grab your socks, grab the end of your shoe, or wrap the band around there again. And I'm going to lift myself up onto my shoulders. Pull those abs in tightly. I'm going to lift my tushy up a little higher. Pull my abs in a little tighter. Feel that psoas muscle, the hips there. The psoas is one of the ab muscles, deep, that connects from the front all the way to your lower back. The lower vertebrae. And slowly lower your back from the center down. Hug those knees in. Do some circles, opposite directions. Now I'm going to change the direction. These are great exercises to do any time of the day, as many times as you want. It's like giving yourself a Thai massage. And now from side to side. And now I'm going to roll up. place my hands right underneath my knee and roll back, push my back against that pillow and roll back up. Open up your chest. Roll back, roll the chin into your chest, and then come up, lift that chin up high, open up that chest and shoulders down, and up, down, and up, down, and up, down, and up. And I'm going to flip over quickly, chip-chop, and do one last exercise for our shoulders. So we're going to do a child pose. And then let's take one hand and take it underneath the other arm. I call this a bridge. Like my arm, the bone is going underneath the bridge, and my shoulders going down to the floor. As far as you can take it. Feel that twist in your back. The arm is underneath, in between your chest and the floor. And I'm going to take it behind my back. I'm going to open my chest and shoulder. And I'm going to switch it out. Go back into a child pose. Take the opposite arm. This is my boat going under the bridge. And I'm dropping my shoulder and head down. And I'm breathing. And then we come back up, place the hand behind your back. Open up that chest and shoulder. And now I'm going to roll back onto my toes and heels and sit in my bird position. And I'm going to push my tushy way right up to the ceiling. And hold it here for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Place those hands on your thighs. Come on up. Intertwine your fingers, reach up. Take one hand behind your head, bend slightly. Come back to the center, arms up. Take the opposite hand behind your head and bend. Back to the center. I'm going to turn my palms up. Take one hand behind the head and bend. Up. Take the other hand behind your head and bend. Back to the center. Take a nice deep breath. Bring your hands right through your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Place your hands on your heart. Make sure that it's at that normal beat rate. It's not beating too fast. If it is, just take another few deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Close your eyes. Scan your body. See that all your vertebrae now is stacked beautifully, one on top of the other. There's a lot of space in between them. You're nice and tall. Your joints are comfy. You have no pain in your body whatsoever. Everything is relaxed but strong. And we are full of energy and happiness and joy. Just start the day and the weekend. So namaste.
Namaste, yeah. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna stop this recording.
Have a nice day, ladies.
Thank you. You too.